It is the Charming Giraffe, and today we're going to do a painting. Today's painting is on a 12 by 12 canvas, and the colors we are using today are red, light purple, neon green, light blue, and bronze. Now, if I do say copper throughout the video, I mean bronze. I really do. I promise. Okay, and today's painting will be a comb swipe. Here is a comb. One quick tip, wash your comb, because if you just leave it sitting on the table with all your paint, it will ruin it. Example A. I have lots of ruined things like that. Like, I run all my paint through a thing. Can't think of what it's called. And if you don't wash those out, then those get run too. Like a colander, but not a colander. Little tiny holes. Sifter, like that. Y'all know what I mean. I'll link the video, so if you haven't seen it, you can see it and then know what contraption I'm talking about here. We are low on paint. I did go on vacation a few weeks ago. And so I didn't want to mix up paint just to have it sit in the studio for too long. And so I haven't mixed it any yet, and we weren't really painting for a little bit, so it kind of worked out okay. But now that I'm still gonna do videos of other stuff, just not painting, embellishments and whatnot, using the painting skins or, you know, all that stuff you've been seeing, but more of that. But I do need to mix up some more paint, because we are literally on like the last of most colors, if not already done with some of them. Like, there's no yellow, there's no black or white. So yeah, the next few videos might be sparing colors here. So as you saw, I just dumped all that paint on there. Let me torch it real quick. Just because there are tons of bubbles in here, because I shook it up really well. And then I am going to just move it a little bit here. Don't plan to run too much of it off at this point. There is plenty on here, but I do want to get it swiped and then see which sides I like the best, and then determine where I'm going to move the paint. But I do like to get those edges, so that's why I'm doing this part right now, and then we'll swipe it. Okay, and I want some more of this color in here, so we're going to, maybe, if there's any more left, put some of that, and then I think some of this green got hidden too, so we're gonna use the rest of it. So, alright, now we are ready to swipe. And then with the comb, I don't push down too hard on it, just because you can actually scrape it off. I think through here we're going to take it back just to see. No, not digging this at all. We'll keep going and see what happens. Maybe I'll like the next one and everything will be great. If not, then we can figure out the next thing. I like that one. That one's really cool. I think it's that neon green. I'm in love with it. I'm going to do it this way. See what happens. Kind of digging that. Just don't like all those really light colors. I want more contrast. Want more contrast. Let me torch it again and see if that makes anything happen. Not really. Okay. What to do, people? What to do? What would you do? Leave them in the comments. I'm going to add more green. Try it again. Literally out of every color. Okay. I am loving that top part, so I'm not actually going to mess with that at all, this whole section. But I am going to keep manipulating it. Okay. I'm liking that better. This middle section, not too much. Let's just tilt it and see if something happens miraculously. Mildly better than what we started with. I think I like it enough. I'm gonna take my gloves off and think about it for a second. The only two sections I'm not too much liking is this section, just because there's not a lot of contrast. It's all those muted blues and purples, and then all this red in the middle. But the red in the middle, there are some purples coming through. I'm gonna get messy because this has. So really, it's just this section now. Womp womp. So I think we are going to call that good. I do like it. The more I stare at it, the more I like it. I'll bring you in for a close-up. All right. So here's our lower left-hand corner. If I know my right and left. Here's the red in the middle. You can't really see the purples coming through, but they're definitely in there. And then here's the sections that I really like. There's like some orange coming through, and then all that neon green that kind of looks yellow. The corner that I'm less happy with, but maybe it'll grow on me. Maybe some red cells will pop through there, and it'll be more interesting. Some more real funness in the middle there, or the lower right-hand corner. Oh yeah, we're going to call it okay for now. If I don't like it once it dries, we can pour over it tomorrow or whenever we do more paintings in the future. So let me know what you think, if you like it or if you think we should pour over it later. Or what you do when you don't have certain spots that you really don't love as much as the rest of the painting. Leave those in the comments. I do want to thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and do what makes you happy.